Hey there! How is it going, guys? Hyro, you are cut off.
Oh.
Adam, get your laptop out of the way so we can see Hyro. Come on. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Thursday and another Transformers Earth Wars stream. We have a packed house here today. Some of them on screen, some of them off screen. There's people everywhere. So we've got the usual nutbag.
We have the Smelly.
Yeah, we've got Smelly and Nutbag. We've got the lovely Hyro.
Hello.
Who before was supposed to join, however he had carpet and garbage deliveries at his home, so he couldn't
the
come.
carpet is looking great at home, so thank you.
Yes.
You.
So that's lovely. We've also got the lovely Daniel over there. Now you can step in.
Hi again.
And you can't see him, but we also... He's hurt himself now. We also have the lovely Pablo on the other side over here. Pablo is our new fantastic community manager, and you're going to see a lot more of him. Do you want to come say hi?
Hi. How you doing?
Come let them see you.
Yeah.
Fine. I will keep the mystery.
Jack's legacy lives on.
Yeah. And Jack actually was going to maybe join as well. I think he has some other stuff to finish. He might pop in later. But yes, and then I think Mark might actually pop in as well. He's I don't know. I don't remember if he was for sure going to come or not. Let me.
Full house.
Yeah, I know. There's just people everywhere.
Phones off.
Phones off. And of course, we have you guys. And let's say hi to some people. First, we'll tell you what we're going to do today. Today, we are going to take a look at week 2 of the Multiverse Saga. And the event this weekend is called Event Horizon. We'll chat about that. We're also going to take a look at a bunch of story.
Yep.
Hyro also has a diagram set up. We're not sure what it's about. He hasn't really told us exactly what it is, but you can see it in the corner there. We're gonna, over here and up there.
Yeah, it's about the dialogues and some new surprises.
Ooh, okay. So we love surprises. And of course, we also had our Direct the Dialogue competition, the first week of it, and we're gonna take a look at that in game. Maybe do some voices. Hyro was excited about voices. Daniel as well, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
And I would like to showcase Drift and Barricade in showroom.
Yes, and we're gonna take a look at Drift and Barricade. Just a heads up that next
Which
week...
means, sorry,
Oh.
if Trinity
Oh, look, now
Denied...
he's interrupting me. That's
Yeah.
one point
First
for Deborah.
time. If Trinity Denied is on stream on Twitch, that's a challenge that he will lose.
Oh, yes, that's true.
As he looks upon the coolest car we have in the game, Drift.
Ooh, I love Barricade.
Yeah, true.
Anyways, so, we're also going to take a look at Drift and Barricade, and next week, we actually won't be here, which is why we're going to show you Drift and Barricade today, even though they are not part of this week's event. We're going to give you a sneak peek because we won't be here next week. We're actually going to be going to see the new Transformers movie.
Oh, yes!
All together.
I forgot!
But however, the super awesome Daniel made a good suggestion. He said, hey, why don't we just live stream from there? Now, that doesn't mean that we're going to live stream the whole film because it's illegal.
Oh!
Yeah.
Should have thought about that.
However, we will do a little live stream, before we go in. You can see all of us being like, nah. And then we'll tell you how it is after. I mean,
Sounds good. We'll have Simon there, Simon Furman.
yeah, Simon Furman's coming to the movie with us. It's going to be a good time. So yeah, we're all going to go see it next week. And
I
we'll see
wonder
you
how
guys
the
there
film
as
would
well.
turn out if he was the writer behind it.
Oof, probably very differently.
Yeah. Because there are... Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Okay, so let's say hi to some of you out there whom we love. We've got 1980s toy guy. We've got Daniel dying in the corner with a cough. We've got Flor. Do you want a sip of my tea?
Oh no, thank you. That's
Are
not
you
tea.
sure? We've got Jeremy T. Murin. Hello, how's it going? We've got Floor G. Steve. We have Six Shot Girl. Yep. Big Feller 68. Unlimited Rice Pudding Ass Blaster. What up? Nice to see you always. Uncle Scrooge. Dirty Spot.
Uncle Scrooge!
What's up? Jason Kopinen. Alliance Bones, Herzog Wild. We've got Blast Bot Royale. Prime Time. How's it going? And many, many more. And we've also got you on the Facebooks. We've got Patrick Laken Clausen. We've got Abel Antonio and Jillian Nyman and James, Jamie, and Mark Camisio. And of course, we've got you guys on YouTube as well. We've got Soad Sajadi, Kevin Shadano, and Kaija Powell, and Zachary Couture. It's my favorite. Sorry, don't tell anybody, but yeah, it's true. We've got Frosty Watsty. We've got Nothing Now. We've got Ryan Pax. We've got Ethan Wisman, Gabriel Milan, Soad Sajadi. What is up? Howard Choi. What's up, Howard Choi? Lord Megatron, nice to see you too. Joe Hudson, hello. Ricardo and Selink Prime. And of course, we've got DPO88, and we have Negaquark, and War Magnus and Pierre Creed. And do we have Negaquark? Oh, did I say that already? Yeah, I think I said that twice. And do we have PBO? Maybe. Not a cat few. Are you guys there as well? Perhaps. Maybe you'll join later. I don't know. So, yeah, we've got lots of fun things to look at. Shall we look at them? Now, Hyro, you'll have to let us know when your chart comes into effect.
Okay.
At which point? I don't
Maybe
know
when we start talking about dialogues.
Okay.
We can make.
Cool.
Let's start with the event then.
Yeah, we'll start with the event, and then we'll go into dialogues, and you'll get to
Boom.
see a lot of story. Boom.
Yes.
Yes.
Great. Event Horizon, week
It's
2.
Horizon, actually.
Even. Or
You
Horizon.
said
Is it-
you said Horizon.
even Horizon.
I was just being mean.
Right.
You know.
H is silent, right?
What?
Never
The
mind.
K is silent. Yeah.
Week 2 out of 5 weeks. Week 3 we'll have Drift and Barricade coming in.
Yep.
That's not a big secret anymore, I think. Or is it?
Dun, dun, dun.
And
Well, definitely not now.
let's take a look.
Yeah, true.
So,
You've ruined
neutral
it for
zone.
everyone. So.
Thanks to Swindle, Shockwave's cross-dimensional space bridge improvement are up for sale. If the Autobots are to stand any chance in this arms race, they must pay the price. And let's take a look at the event. So, Hyro, that's a Alliance event, correct?
Yes, we have 60 prestiges, a lot of rewards, so it will be a not super intense weekend, but intense enough. Yeah, quite interesting.
It's 100 points for a prestige, and that ends up with 15 4-star shards. There's some spark and 3-star shards too, and that means is the event structure looking? I mean, let's take a look at the 10 points.
And what's happening there with the XP?
Ooh.
Exciting
Okay, is that a
times.
double XP event?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
triple XP event.
Yeah, it's up to triple XP depending on the event.
Should have
zone.
said so from the get-go, but I guess
We like to have a little bit of mystery.
that big XP symbol over here is kind of
Yeah, that
giving it away,
Yeah,
isn't
a
it?
little bit.
that
Yeah.
may mean not something.
Yeah, good. So it means 10 battles for prestige, up to 10, no. 10 points per, I'm just trying to calculate everything in my head. And 10 points, up to 10 points per battle, no matter where you fight. So if you're dead, you're still contributing, even if you fight in Zone 1. You're still contributing the same way as I do when I fight in Zone 13.
And lose.
Possibly. Oh, okay, yeah, good. Right, so loads of
Okay,
XP.
Swiftly moving on.
Loads of XP to pick up, and ooh, look at that! Direct the dialogue. Okay, maybe.
We'll
in
come
a
back to
moment.
that.
Maybe in a moment. Right.
You're all over the map. Get
I
together.
am. I'm
Get
trying to
together,
figure out
Adam.
what are the requirements here for the event. Does it show? Is it alliance or is
It
it
should be
individual?
on the, it's Alliance.
Alliance,
It
okay.
should be on the list.
Okay.
Yeah, are we together?
No.
HQ level 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
HQ level 4. So
As
that,
always,
sorry.
HQ level 4, it starts tomorrow, runs until Monday. It is a triple XP event.
Up to. triple
Up to
XP.
triple
Up to.
XP. So make sure you take part. What can they win?
We just went for it. The 4-star shards, 3-star shards, Energon, Alloy, and
Emerson was
Spark.
the-
Yes. But most importantly, you win loads of XP. So
Yes.
fight over here and you get like, ooh, 600%. Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, and 10 points per zone. It means it's very easy to get these rewards.
Yeah. Yeah. This is only 600 battles per alliance.
Yeah. Have a nice weekend, guys.
So while they are hemming and hawing about that, let's take a look at Event Horizon because, as you guys will remember, we used to have story rewards as part of the ladder of prizes. We introduced that. However, this weekend things are going to be a little different. Pyro, do you want to explain that?
Yeah. So you will notice we don't have a dialogue in the event this time because dialogues will be sorted out in a different way. And I want to explain a few things about dialogues. The first one is when dialogues come in as a reward list, and we'll use now the camera number 2. Can we set that?
Yes, we can. So this is where we have the diagram coming in. Pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
All right.
The diagram.
Replaced.
The diagram. Ooh. Yeah.
So
That
when we have different keywords, different points, requirements, for example, 5K and then you get a booster, 15K you get a dialogue, 100K you get a nice crystal. This is not proportional, okay? So in reality, we are not giving the dialogues as a prize. That is wrong. That is not true. Let's say
I love this
we
one.
have another prize like alloy or whatever. Because
Is that alloy?
yeah,
Okay.
it's a special alloy. It's
Cool.
a super special item in the game.
Yep.
Actually, we always set the dialogues in a way that they are in the middle of the way to get something cool. So you are not really missing anything. You are getting your reward because this is what it does. It's encouraging you to go to the next step. And that's cool. And another fact about dialogues is that they are cool, in fact. There's a lot of people working on them. We have Simon Foreman writing these scripts. We have Adam doing a fantastic job animating the bots, animating
Yes.
the scene. So we are very glad of having them in the game. And that comes to part 3. I'm going to sit now.
Okay. He's going back to sit down.
Yeah. By the way, to clear this up, this is individual event. Yeah, you're working on probably next week. Yeah, because it's only 600 battles. Yeah.
Sorry.
Because like I can do a single prestige in 10 battles, right? So
Yeah, I was thinking next week.
yeah, your head is in week 3 already.
Yeah, we have some news for week 3, so yeah, that's individual. Sorry about that, guys.
It's an individual event. So
That's even better. You can do up to 600 battles to do more than 600 battles because it's up to 10 points and get that sweet XP. And of course, if you want to take a break, then that's a weekend to take a break, although your XP will not be growing if you're taking a break. But it's just basically what we're saying is pace yourselves because next week Drift and Barricade are coming in.
That's right.
Correct.
That's correct. Yeah. So another thing, let's jump now on the dialogues.
Yes.
So what will be new this week is that we will have 3 news feeds, 3 ways to present the dialogues. So instead of having the dialogue at the start of the event, and it's something you can see, just watch for once, this will be different. You will have a news feed where you can read it as many times as you want. That's why we have this amazing picture with the frame with the number 1. Then, during the weekend, number 2 will appear with continuing the story. And then by the end of the weekend, or maybe one day, the number 3 will appear. That means that at some point, even if for some reason you can participate on the event, you won't miss the dialogues. You will always have the chance to go through all the story.
That's great.
How long will we keep them up?
A few days, probably.
Until Thursday, probably?
Mid next week, yeah.
Cool.
Sounds
now,
good.
are we allowed to do the first one?
Yeah, of course we're allowed.
Let's do the first one.
Who's gonna stop us?
Oh no, not that one.
I know. I'm just
We'll come
you
to
keep
your
spoiling
dialogue
them,
in a
Mark.
sec. I don't stop spoiling it.
You announced it at the
I'm
beginning
kidding.
of
It's
the
already in
stream.
the game. You guys can see it.
Is
But-
it? Right.
Yeah, well, of course.
I'm gonna play the transmission. Alright, divide the roles. Who's taking?
I want to
think
be Swindle.
Hyro,
Okay.
Hyro wants to do some. And Daniel, would you like to participate?
Doing what?
Doing the voice.
You're Starscream.
What sort of voice?
Daniel's not participating this time.
You're Starscream. You're Starscream. I'm Swindle. Sorry, he's
He's
Swindle.
Swindle.
You're Starscream. I'm whatever is left.
Okay, here we go. Are we on the right thing? Let me just double check. Yes,
Yay.
we are. Sorry, Scream. Whatever Swindle was up to, the deal's gone sour. Combaticons, Dinobots. It's fully fledged war zone down there now.
That's good.
Oh. I wonder, how grateful he'd be for a swift extraction right about now.
That is great.
You're welcome.
Listen, Rodimus, while my lot and the Dinomat butt heads, you want this data or not? It's your last chance to know exactly what Megatron's up to and how to counter it for a prize.
Okay, this canister contains a concentrated isotope of pure energon. Now hand over the decryption key.
Oh, here, Daniel can be on slash.
Swindle! So help me. If you're selling us out, I'll...
Let's talk more mayhem, not so much combaticons as chatticons.
Hey, Swindle, want an airlift out of here? Very reasonable terms. Whatever you gave Rodimus, you give me.
Starscream, you're talking my language. Let's go!
Oh, wow.
Okay, there you have it, guys. That was the first part of dialogue. The other two, of course, coming your way this weekend. Make sure that you check those out, and I really hope that when you guys see the dialogues at home, that you're also reenacting them.
Oh my god.
With your friends.
Great.
That'd be amazing. So, speaking of dialogue, we've been running a really, really cool competition in-game called Direct the Dialogue. As we know, the Transformers movie is coming out, so we're basing this all around sort of direction and setting the scene and movies and cinema. And you'll remember that last week.
I think we were broken.
What's that? Oh, that's okay. So you remember that last week we gave you your first scene, and that was with Optimus Prime and Megatron. Megatron had invited Optimus Prime to the cinema as a show of a truce. But of course, Megatron being Megatron turned out to be evil, and it was a trap. And basically, that's where we set the scene for you guys, saying where Optimus discovers that it's a trap. And then we asked you guys to write the dialogue for the next scene. And each week over the next 4 weeks, we're basically continuing that dialogue. One of you is going to pick up the story and carry it on with different characters, and we're always going to set the scene for you each time. So we thought we would go through the first winner of Direct the Dialogue, which is pretty exciting. And then we'll also give you the link so you can participate in next week's Direct the Dialogue featuring Drifter Barricade. But, let's
I'm buzzing with ideas.
Look,
That pan belongs to our artist, Stoyan, I think. Is it? I think so.
That's our artist Stoyan. Do you want to read through the setup? And then
Yes.
Also call out the winner?
This week's scene. Megatron has invited Optimus Prime to the drive-in cinema for a truce. But Megatron, being the conniving villain that he is actually trying to set a trap for Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime has just realized that friendly invitation is actually a malevolent trap. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Shall we play the transmission?
What happens next? Our winning director this week is Drive Belt from Wavebreaker Bots. Congratulations. We had a lot of really awesome entries, and we love going through them every week and seeing what you guys come up with. It's hilarious. And we're really, really excited to feature you guys in the game, basically. So let's play this transmission and see what Drive Belt came up with.
Alrighty.
Oh, never mind, you're good.
Yeah, you're good. Oh!
Oh, Adam's getting
That's
a
my
call.
phone. No, I'm not. That's why you turn off. That's why you turn off your things.
All right.
Who's
So there's
doing?
only
I'm
two
doing
left.
Megatron.
Okay, Daniel. Hyro, do you want to do Optimus Prime?
Okay, why not?
Now, remember, he's the fearless leader. You got to embody the goodness and the honor of Optimus Prime here.
Oh, so good. So a trap. I should have known all along, Megatron. Megatron?
Of course, you parked up fool, wishing you had a blaster instead of some popcorn.
I will beat you with my bare hands before the trailers have finished.
Decepticons, dim the light on this old relic. Attack!
There you go, and that is our first Direct the Dialogue. Thank you so much to Drive Belt for sending that in. It was awesome. And now the next part of the scene, basically, that you're going to pick up is, like we said, featuring Drift and Barricade.
Ooh.
And I will pop that link into the chat now so you guys can enter. There's just like a form to fill out, and Pablo's already done it, so I don't even need to because he's on it. Do you want to just distribute that link to all the different platforms? That would be aces. So direct the dialogue number 2. You're going to be directing Drift and Barricade, and this is the scene. Optimus Prime and Megatron still find themselves in the cinema, ready for attack, as we've just seen. Startled cinema goers fumble for their mobile phones to call the police. Just before Optimus and Megatron deal their first blows, they hear a siren. In barges Drift, ready to defend Optimus Prime with police in tow. But wait, this isn't the letter of the law, it's the opposite. Barricade roars into transformation. Stunned, Drift readies his sword. Pick up the scene here. What do Drift and Barricade say to each other? So, yeah, we all had a lot of fun setting up that scene for you guys. Yeah, we all did it together, so it was good times. And we're really excited to see what you guys come up with. Just a reminder, it is going to be max 3 lines per bot and 500 characters, just because we have to, make sure it actually fits into the game. And sometimes we do have to edit your dialogue a little bit for clarity or for whatever, just to make sure that it can synergize with the game. But for the most part, it's pretty much the way you guys sent it in. So make sure that you guys take part, fill out that form. We can't wait to see your entries. We'll have to look at some of our other favorite ones as well next week. And when we're all done, when it's all said and done, we'll put them all together and we can do one massive dialogue bonanza.
Nice. Now, in the meantime, I've been spoiling things by showing Drift here, who appeared on my battlefield. So why don't we jump into the showroom?
Let's look at Drift and Barricade.
And take a look at Drift. Looking swell. First, take a look at the stats, because why not? We've got 45, level 45, 240 DPS, and 9,000 health. So quite strong for a warrior. I think he's got relatively high attack compared to other warriors at a cost of health. And speed 2.6, so quite speedy for a warrior. Melee range and ability, we'll speak about that next week, and I'll showcase it on the battlefield.
No, you won't, because we'll be at the movie.
Oh, okay. Ooh, shall we do the battle then? I mean, they just read the ability because I was just showing it, so they definitely read it. So maybe, why not?
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay. Well, here he is. This is Drift, and I must say I'm really proud of his animations because they're freaking cool. And we've done a new idol for him, so this was quite challenging actually. There was a lot of small pieces of tech and animation that went into it to give him a different idle animation than any other biped bot, and also to make sure that his swords show up in all the dialogues and stuff like that. So he is just like looking around in a slightly panicky way. He's like looking for targets, looking for threats, and this is his transformation. Yeah, and there we go. A really, really cool car, sports car with these Japanese kanji signs on the side.
Ooh.
Because everything is cooler if you put kanji signs on the side.
What are kanji signs?
I mean, it's that kanji, the letters, the Japanese letters.
What does it say?
What does it say? I have no idea because I do not know Japanese.
Haruna!
But maybe
Haruna
one of you guys speaks
Yeah, maybe one of
Japanese.
you knows.
Tell me what it says. They're gonna troll us. It
Yeah,
says
no
what
doubt.
spring rolls says on the side. Right. There's the back. There's actually
Pretty cool.
there are nice transformation sounds as well with all the like clicks and stuff. We added. Ooh, there we go. We've added the engine revving on the car as well, because that car deserves to rev the engine. There we go. One more time. I really like some of the poses, like the moment he. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's pretty
Classic Japanese bow.
Pretty sweet.
And then boom. And of course, he's got some extra idols here as well. He uses his signature attack in this position. Nice. Right. Shall we then
Let's
pick
look at
a
barricade. People are calling
Okay.
for him.
barricade?
Yeah.
Boom!
then-
I love this
Yeah.
deep blue.
Barricade is just so cool.
Whoop whoop! That's the sound of barricade.
Bad boys, bad boys.
Any more police puns that we can think of?
Wow.
It's 187 on an undercover cop.
That is it's a brutal
Dark.
policeman. I think I'll do that. That kick and boom.
I love barricade because it
Into-
reminds me of Terminator, where the T-1000 is a cop
Yeah.
and he's evil. I love that like juxtaposition of like,
Yeah.
oh, he's evil but he's good. What?
To serve and protect.
Yeah.
We should make some shades
Boom.
in him, like bad cop.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
true.
I would definitely not want to be arrested by this guy. It wouldn't end up well, I suppose.
Wouldn't want to be what by him?
Arrested by
Oh,
him.
arrested.
No.
He's judge, jury, and executioner.
Yeah. And the car, I think, is roughly inspired by Dodge Viper, but that might be just me. And I love that ram on the front. Yeah, all the lights, great stuff. Punch, punch,
Oh, yeah.
punch in your face.
Owning the streets.
He looks like he has like glasses that like the police, like motorcycle police glasses. It's
Yeah.
kind of a face he has.
Classical Rayon.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cool man.
Barricade's a Ford Mustang, by the way.
Boom. Oh, Mustang.
Oh, actually,
Interesting.
our lovely. I
Just
call
before
everybody-
anybody gets mad.
Don't get mad. I'm not up to date.
Don't get mad, get even. So our lovely artist, Nathan Webb, who does a lot of like fan art and has done a lot of our community art and is awesome. He actually wrote in a trivia question for you guys,
Ooh.
which we can do. Now, Pablo is going to take note of who is going to win and just record it somewhere. So just copy like their in-game name, alliance,
Go back,
and their
Cody,
HQ
one.
level on like a GDoc or something, and then we'll gift them afterwards after the stream.
Okay.
And we'll have one winner per platform by random choice, of course, because we like to be random. It's our best way to go. Okay, I'm gonna read out the trivia question. Are you guys ready?
Sure. I was born ready.
Are you ready? That's them. They can't actually answer them. All right, so here is the question. Barricade is best known for his appearance in the Michael Bay movies, but he started out as a G1 character. What was the name of the team he was in, and what did he transform into? Ooh.
So follow the answer with your HQ.
Yeah, so
Level.
please, when you when you reply with an answer, make sure you include your in-game name, your alliance, and your HQ level. If you don't put that info in, then we cannot accept your answer. So, yeah, again, answer, followed by your in-game name, HQ level, and your alliance. And again, the question is, Barricade is best known for his appearance in the Michael Bay movies, but he started out as a G1 character. What was the name of the team he was in, and what did he transform into? So, the name of the team he was in, and what did he transform into? And I will ping you the answer, Pablo, so you can have a look at it if you see the answers. Because you're like, oh. There we go.
Find the car. There you go.
What's that? All right, I'm
I'm
gonna
just-
have a look at
We
it.
can just look at drift.
Oh, I think we
riding around
got
canvas.
got a few answers. Da-da-da. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. You know, actually, we'll take the first correct answer. If that makes sense. Because it's probably gonna be hard.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
you
answer.
should get something for knowing the answer first.
We should have like a trivia music.
Yeah, Pablo will do the trivia music. Go, Pablo. It's gotta be a bit louder.
That's similar to my impression.
Yeah.
Thank you, Charlie.
Let's
Trivia
see.
time.
I have that thing, the winner. Wait.
Sweet. Okay, let me find it on.
Was it randomly selected?
No, we picked the first one.
Oh, we picked the first one. Ooh, it's the time for skills.
Look at that.
So a winner has been found on Twitch.
Yes. So far.
Twitch can seize answering.
So far, I don't see the answer on YouTube. Do you see the answer on YouTube?
Checking in Facebook.
Ah, okay.
Nom 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 nom. I need more. I need more tea.
Is that? Here, have some of this one.
Oh
It'll give
no.
you a kick.
This is no. We spoke about this before the stream started. She made me some kind of fruit tea, which was
Wait,
good.
which one?
Just not full enough. It wasn't full enough, Deb.
What?
Next time you make tea, could you make it more full?
Oh.
Thank
this
you.
princess over here.
No, it's like
You
when
know,
I
you try
make
to
you
do
tea, I
something
make you a
nice.
full cup.
You try to do something nice for someone.
You gave me like
Throw it
60%
in
cup,
your face.
like 60% satisfaction. The 40% is there's still like a
Honestly.
partially
Next time you
empty.
make tea, Make PG tips.
Oh no.
What? Say it.
No, I don't. No, don't listen to it.
No. Oh, we've got like sort of half. Hey, Ralph Weller, how's it going?
Ew. I don't want your tea.
So far, I don't see an answer. Do you see an answer on YouTube? I don't. Not the correct answer. Ilbos, I love you guys. You inspired me. Awesome.
I don't know the correct answer. Do you know? Can you show me the correct answer? I'm curious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's the answer Jar Jar Binks, maybe?
No.
Oh, actually, we've got. Wait, who was your winner?
Miss a
of it?
barricade.
Lisa, love
Oh, just
Transformers.
tell me the name of the.
Lisa, arrest you
I wanna
now.
say one on,
Cube Blazer.
Misa, say
Okay.
everything
So,
you say
not a
can be
cat.
used
You are
against
a
you.
winner on Mock Crush. Excellent. I will send you that info so you can add it to your doc.
Come on, Deb. I'm twitching for battle.
For what?
To battle. To
Oh,
fight with these
Hey
guys.
man, you can battle.
No, because when I battle, I need the floor. I need the floor.
You need the floor, okay.
Yeah.
All right, let me look again on.
Who shall I replace?
Oh, wait,
All right,
now
good
I see
luck.
one.
You're a free star. You're
I
out.
see.
Ooh. While Deb sees things, I see the
I just wanna make sure
new
it's the first one.
the new filtering option that some of you have
Yeah,
already
I
seen.
see. Jacob Webster, congratulations on YouTube. You have one as well.
Jacob Webster, congratulations to you.
Congratulations. to
And
Jacob
we've
Webster.
all won when it comes to the troop filtering. Look at this.
Oh, wait.
Power,
So, by the
star
way,
rating. Power,
the correct
star rating.
answer was Race Car Patrol,
Power.
and it was a Formula One race car. So congratulations to Naughty Cat, you and
Cube Blazer.
We should wear that.
Q Blazer,
Geo Blazer.
Q Blazer,
Geo. Geo.
Geo Blazer, as well as I don't know who the other one was.
Dana or Dana White.
Dana White and Dan
Dana White.
Powers as well.
No,
So
Dana
congrats
White,
to you guys. You will receive
Okay,
your
just
gifts
close.
post stream.
To see the name.
And yeah, like we said, Adam is itching for battle.
Yes.
Choose the name.
So first of all, you might have seen the new sorting options here available. Right now we have two sorting options available: power, which is the classic one, and star rating, where you can just see all your 4 stars first, and then 3 stars, and so on and so on. So this will help you manage your teams, hopefully. There's more improvements we can do. There's more filters we want to add potentially. Let us know what filtering options are up your alley. And you know, we try every development cycle. We try to do at least 1 or 2 things for players that we consider like make your lives better, and this is one of them. Another one that is coming soon after we release we're wrapping up our release right now, so it's gonna take a few weeks to deploy. But is the avatars. This is something we mentioned before. Every single bot you unlock will give you an avatar of that bot. On top of avatars that are currently available in the game. So if you unlock Drift and Barricade, you will get a Drift and Barricade avatar. It's great because even if you get a 2-star bot, but you really like that bot, and if you feel like he's not worthy to be in your A team, you can use that bot's avatar to represent your profile. So that's really cool. And many of you have written to us to make us aware that you would like to see more avatars in the game. So that development of that feature is done. We need a few weeks to make sure everything is smooth and deployed. Right, let's go into the battle with Drift. Right, Grimlock. You're a 3-star, you're out. Drift, you're in. Boom! Now that fights zone 1, I'm gonna try zone 12. That's a new, that's all like pre-battle name. Ooh, that name. So test. There we go. Boom. Alright.
Yeah.
I'm bringing you down with Drift. And Drift's ability is called Essence Theft. It rushes into the target defense or building for a draining strike, dealing in this case it's a level 45 4-star ability level 6 or 7. Deals 1240 damage and heals the bot for double the amount. So it's very, very good if you manage to kind of engage. Oh, look at that! By the way, yes.
Damn.
What Drift does is, you remember Prime, or rather Primal, with his jump. Drift has a shorter range jump as well, so he's able to get in there quickly. Now, he is getting a little smashed, so I will engage that mortar over here and see what happens. So, after a short period of time, yep, he got healed, and that is pretty effective, and the cost scales quite nicely actually. Starts at 4 and increases by 2. Yeah, so as you guys could have seen, healed for over 2,400 health, so that's really effective. And of course you can use it to dodge things and re-engage in different parts of the battlefield. So very good at aggressively pushing and engaging. A good, oh there we go, Primal jumping. A good pairing with Primal, with Star Saber and Devzorus, and of course with Cup. And I have Cup over here because right now the guy's getting damaged. Let me try and see. Can I do it in time? Can I teleport and attract these defenses? I can run away. When in doubt, run away.
Good
Yeah.
advice.
We've got Cup here shooting. I hope you guys like Cup. He's definitely making some players who rely on time traps and lone HQs at the top, making some players upset, which is in some ways an intended effect. Okay, it is fully intended effect. Yeah, it's just so much fun to just jump around, I think. Finally, you have a really, let's say, the closest possible kind of direction of bots placement. You can place them exactly where you want, pinpoint accuracy. Right, let's deploy more bots because this is getting hard. These defenses are actually quite tough. Maybe, out of range. Maybe I'll increase the range on the Blessing of the Matrix because with these new bots getting into harm's way, it would be nice to be able to protect them from afar. And I think that ability would benefit from a buff. So let me know what you think. But yeah, this is pretty good. Let's take Barricade.
Let's look, Barricade. People are asking for Barricade. Let's do that. Barricade, my favorite.
Cup needs a slight boost. I disagree. But you might be...
You've tickled Adam about
Yeah, you might be in minority. But if, of course, majority of players feel this way, and if the stats speak this way too, sure, he'll get a boost. But yeah, he seems to be a beast right now. I've got some players, some of our like internal team players, just like giving me like an iPad, putting it on my lap, and making me like, look what I've done. I'm 1 centimeter away from that mortar hitting me, and I'm just sitting behind the HQ, just going, and getting a win with a single bot. So that is possible. Right, boom, 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 boom. Let's augment the team with Barricade. I've only got 4 bots, but these are 4 high-level bots, so I'm gonna risk it in this zone.
And there he is. Now I am an Autobot, but again, I prefer the Decepticon bot this time. They're always, I don't know, they're kind of
Better?
badass.
Cooler.
Always Decepticons.
Are you Decepticon, Daniel?
Of course.
Of course.
There's no question.
Who's your favorite
I
Decepticon?
was Decepticon at birth.
Oh, were you?
That's
Okay. Fair enough. So you didn't even
Soundwave.
get to choose. Oh, I love Soundwave.
Yeah.
That's why he's on all the stream
Soundwave.
news feeds, because I love him so much.
I had his toy when I was little.
Boom! I love that. Look at that. So this was perfect.
Double jump.
Yeah, we had a double jump. Now that building did not survive some of the first blasts, but we still had Barricade and T-Rex Megatron jumping across that wall together to engage the enemy. Love it. Let's get them in there with orbital bounce. Hopefully two. Will I have enough points? Yeah. I hope my T-Rex Megatron gets well soon. Okay. There we go. Let's get some shielding there. Boom. So again, Barricade is also very capable in that regard, that he has the jumping initiation attack, and he can of course punch people into submission. I think he also has a kick. I'm not sure. Boom! There we go. Punch.
Look at that.
That punch is quite fearsome. Yeah, he's got a kick, of course. Nice. Roundhouse into win. More battle orders. Not that I need it, but it's always nice. And let's drain the space bridge. By the way, I fixed the bug with the space bridge. It's quite embarrassing, really. But it was unlikely to be hit by certain arrow of effect abilities. So I managed to fix that. I'm not sure if that's going to deploy right now or with the next release. But if you had a hard time hitting the space bridge with orbital strike, then fear no longer for I fixed that. Yay. And by the way, we are quite light on game balancing feedback, so write to me now. I'm going to rewatch the stream as to what are the most pressing game balancing issues for you guys. And I will take a look into that. There hasn't been a big balance update recently because there isn't that much feedback coming through. There's of course the deployers not being as strong as I would like them to be, stuff like that. I buffed medics recently, the heal grenade. I might do a small buff still. But I would like more data from you guys on this in general game feedback. When it comes to also, by the way, announcement, we are dedicating quite a lot of time to fixing bot AI. We had some wall pathfinding shenanigans of several days ago. We kind of hotfixed that, but we want to make more improvements to targeting, and that it will be coming with the next release, like a proper release. So we're talking about like a week or two away. But that will hopefully make any kind of situations where a bot would hit a wall when they're not supposed to hit a wall go away. Fingers crossed. It's difficult, like AI is difficult, especially considering how complex certain behaviors of our bots are. Right, that was Drift and Barricade in battle. That was me requesting more feedback from you guys.
Mm-hmm. Hey, by the way, are avatars in game?
Avatars are not yet in game, so that will be coming with the new release.
When's that happening?
So again,
Should be soon,
similar
right?
to we're thinking about 7 days, 10 days, week and a half kind of.
Okay.
Is what we're thinking. It takes
So
time
next time we
to
see you guys,
QA
probably be in there.
because we just ended our development cycle that had avatars. We need time to test this, submit it. It will take some time, but we're talking weeks. Yeah, next time we talk to you in 2 weeks' time, it should be out. Hopefully, that's my hope. Yes, you can see avatars collected 18 out of 18.
Yeah.
That might be because this build is preparing for that.
Silver Dragon says, I keep wanting to press the button at the top of the screen, lol. Do you mean the X? I'm not sure what you mean. But you can't.
Right.
I mean, you can try.
So just a quick recap for people who are late to the stream. We've got a triple XP event coming this weekend. It's an individual event with flat event structure, 10 points per battle zone, up to 10 points, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And you can win some shards, including 4-star shards, but the biggest reward is the XP.
Yes.
And we've got dialogues that Hyra set up so that every day or so you will get a new part of the story.
A new chapter unveiled.
Yes,
Very
nice.
cool.
So
Excited about
part 1 of 3 will be available soon once the event starts and gets
Mhm.
going for a while, I suppose.
Yep.
And then we'll conclude on Monday, and we'll keep these stories up for a couple days so that you guys can catch up. And you can also check in the game the idea, the dialogue that was written by Drivebelt from Wavebreaker Bots.
Yes, and that dialogue will be in until the end of the day today, and then tomorrow we're going to start our brand new contest. Well, actually, it's already sort of kicked off. We've already put out the form. We'll stick it in the chat again, so make sure that if you have dialogue that you want to submit, if you've got an idea, then fill out the form, because we want to read it. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
And we'll pick out some of our favorites before the end of the 4 weeks as well, so we can highlight some of our favorites over from the last month.
Cool. I've got a question here from, or suggestion from Liquid Metal. To fix it so that a bot doesn't continue attacking a resource building if that bot is being attacked by another bot. Now, here's the thing. That's probably something we won't do. And the reason being, if a bot attacks your bot and it steals its attention, that can result in your bot literally dancing around. Imagine 4 bots hitting your bot. And your bot would try to, like, okay, should I be attacking this defense or this building and finish it off, or should I be fighting with this bot or this bot or this? It would just make it very unpredictable as what's going to happen. So whenever bots reevaluate target, that is upon certain attacks or special abilities, or after the target is destroyed, they will prioritize the bot over the surroundings, but they will not necessarily drop everything they're doing to attack a bot that's hitting them. To do that, you need to evaluate their target. That means you need to use an ability or get that building down, something like that. Otherwise, it would just be quite hard.
Oh
Yeah. But thanks for feedback. And yes, Yoda 320 Silverbolt. Perhaps Silverbolt will get a slight buff, but that will maybe be to the duration rather than to damage. His primary ability is not to deal damage, but to disable the building. And Optimus Maximus also, I agree, a bit underwhelming compared to Devastator. I mean, they're more situational, very good against clusters. We buffed the radius of the and the damage dealt to walls of some of the abilities, but still I think the 3-star is not as strong as a 3-star Devastator. As for the 4-star, I love the Shockfire missiles, so that's a tie. Cool.
Excellent. Well, Hyro, do you have anything else that you'd like? The
Yes.
Pictionary on the board.
No, the board is on. Well, we have a very
That's been my
cool
favorite
picture
part.
of a cat there. I don't know who did it, but it's nice.
Yeah.
Very
Oh,
cute.
hold on. Let me go to it. I don't think you can see it right now.
No.
Uh,
What's gonna? Are we going to like spoil any upcoming? Should we talk about because we're not gonna be here next
We won't be
week,
here
right?
next
yeah,
week.
the board, yeah. Yeah,
Well,
true.
I mean, we will sort of be here next week. Oh,
Are
yeah,
we?
actually. Good thing to mention.
Yeah.
Next week, because we said we're not going to be here in the studio, we will be out and about. So we won't be streaming on Twitch and YouTube and Mob Crush. We'll be streaming on Facebook. So make sure that next week you catch us on Facebook Live. We stream on Facebook and every week anyway. But if you are usually sitting and chilling on the other platforms, make sure that you check us out on Facebook next week, because that's what we'll be streaming from. We'll put that into the game as well, put it in a newsfeed so that you guys have a heads up. And remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hiram, you were going to say something.
Yeah, so next week, Alliance event, change on the leaderboard, and you know why. Do you want to read that?
Yeah, sure. So the next time we have an event leaderboard, only the top 40 players will count towards the overall alliance score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So bring 200 players if you want, but only
Only
the top 40.
So
will
the
count.
best ones doing
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
pushing hard for the event. That's it.
And of course, as always,
Here we
so
have the roving
so
cams. we
so
can
that
see
is
now.
so there is no disillusionment around that. Only the players that are in the alliance at the time of the payout of the leaderboard payout will get the rewards from the leaderboard. So make sure that what's happening. Please. So yeah, make sure that you're in the alliance when we are giving the leaderboard awards. If you worked for that prize, and yeah, top 40 scores will be counted only. And does that mean that next week we're gonna have a alliance leaderboard event? Yes.
Yes, that's right.
Good. Is it gonna be guaranteed bot or is it gonna be crystals? Or can you share more?
500 guaranteed bots for every player. That won't happen, but it will happen something great, equally great.
Look at that. Hyro's joining in and he's shaking things up.
Yeah,
Good.
shake. I like it, especially with his artwork.
What's going on there?
Pretty sweet. Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, yeah.
You're going crazy with the camera. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit. What else
Yeah,
are we looking
only
at?
top 40 players
Points
in an
for-
alliance will get with only top 40 scores will count towards the leaderboard.
So the top 40.
Yeah, the top 40 scores. So no longer can alliances cycle more than like 200 players trying to get a high score. That is not going to happen. It was not healthy. It was not fair for both the players who worked towards the award they could never get, as well as to other alliances who will be competing against them. Nice. Right. And of course, next week we won't be here to talk about the exact rewards, but you'll be able to see them in game. And I expect Hyro has some surprises for us.
Hyro, do you have surprises?
Lots of them.
Lots of surprises.
You will see. You will
Final take
Having
a
too much
final
fun.
look
Roaming camera, it's going
at
back.
drift and barricade.
We fixed the Skywalk thing.
Oh yes.
If anyone gets any more
so
issues,
a small amount of players on Android platform, I believe, had some issues with Skywarp being like a corrupted asset, something like that. It's a Unity bug. We don't know why it appeared out of nowhere. Some other developers had similar issues. We redeployed a build this week to make sure that it goes away.
make sure to update.
Yeah, so if you had some Android issues with crashes on squad select and stuff like that, please update your build right now, and these should be resolved hopefully. And if they're still not resolved, then
Let us
just let Dan and the team know. Boom.
Boom.
Drift. Show them drift, and then we go home.
Okay, sounds good.
There you go.
Well, we should show them barricade as well for showing the drift. It's not
Actually, we
fair
got-
to do one or the other.
We got some feedback about Drift.
Ooh,
And
yeah.
I don't know if that's true, but Speedy703 from Twitch says that Drift kanji means samurai.
Samurai.
Ah.
Well, that makes sense if it means potato.
Now
Doesn't
I
fit in that.
wonder why these runes on the swords mean though.
Ooh, yeah, you gotta zero in on
Yeah.
those.
Yeah, they seem like Egyptian.
No, they're Cybertronian, I think.
Ah.
Are
Okay.
they? I know that our user interface artist Sean is really keen on putting some very like hidden gems here and
Love
there.
that, yeah.
So whenever you see
Details.
Cybertron text, it actually makes sense.
Awesome.
Yeah, and when developing Power Cores feature, he recently spoke to me about some origins of Power Cores. I gave him some hints, and he's like making sure that the signs everywhere on the user interface are actually making sense. But more on Power Cores later. We're still deep in development line, so not yet ready to share. Right, cool. Avatar's coming soon. Great event, Triple XP. Next week is Alliance Leaderboard. Looking forward to that. And then this is going to be week 2. And week 5 we've got the arrival of Laser Optimus and Armada Megatron.
Megatron.
And there was a suggestion of putting Armada Optimus. Right now there are no plans that I can share about that. As for triple changers, someone was suggesting we give you an update. I think we've got something awesome. We cannot share anything else yet. But
Let's
triple
see,
changers
unless
are
we
gonna
by
be in the
accident.
game. They're gonna be in the game. I think that's not a surprise. We already committed that. They're gonna be in the game and they're gonna have multiple abilities. So as cool as they can be.
That's right.
Cool.
Cool, guys. So yeah, we will see you next week with our little roving mobile stream going to the movies. So we hope that you join us then. Make sure that you tune in on Facebook, and as I said, we'll put that in the game and in news feed and on socials, so that you guys remember that we will be there and not here. Enjoy this weekend's event, and we'll see you next week. Oh, and of course, take part in Direct the Dialogue. We want to see your dialogue. So much fun, and we love reading
You're
it
looking
out.
forward to reading 3,000 entries, aren't you?
Yeah, man, the more entries, the better. We love it.
Yeah, they are good fun.
Yeah, it's you guys are so creative. It's really, really cool. Next time we'll
Impressed.
definitely share some. Ooh, maybe you know what? I've got an idea. I'm gonna print out some of the entries for next week, and then we'll do them like live on the way to the movie
Oh,
theater. We can- that'll be a good time.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll do that. I don't know if we'll be able to. Yeah, we won't be able to show you in game, but you guys can look at it in game while we.
Perceptor, my favorite microscope.
I know I love Perceptor. I love the microscope. I don't know why, just because it's so random. It's great. Anyways, thank you to Daniel and Jairo and Adam and Pablo.
Bye.
Yes.
Thanks,
and of course,
guys.
thanks to you guys. We'll be back next week, same time, on Facebook. Going to the cinema. Cinema.
Yeah.
Synchronous dance of
What?
autocannons. The synchronized dance of autocannons
Oh, look
is
at that. It's
mesmerizing.
beautiful. Beautiful stuff. All right.
Beautiful.
Bye, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.